guys. Excuse my throat again. Just fighting some cold. So I wanted to say happy spring. And when I think of spring, I think of like, I don't know, like rebirth and newborns and stuff. So I thought I would do, I had an idea for some newborn artwork, like if you're for a baby's room or something. So I have these pretty, because I have a niece, Emma, and I thought do some pinks. So I have white with Floetrol water. I have a light pink, Floetrol water, silicone, gold, and this is pink tourmaline. It's like a metallic pink. So, and these three have Floetrol water and silicone in them, but the white does not. So, and I thought of doing a pour. So I'm just mixing that silicone in a little bit to these. And yeah, and then what I'm going to do is let it dry, and I'm going to do some lettering on it with Emma's name. And yeah, so we'll see how this goes. So I put these flowers out for some spring inspiration. I'm thinking this is going to probably take 2 cups. So yeah, let's give it a whirl. Start with some white. And maybe some light pink. And maybe some gold. And some pink tourmaline. Oh, I kind of like that already. I'm going to add a little bit more white. It's always cool to see what happens in the cups. And then maybe a little bit more of the light pink. Okay. I'm gonna move these out of the way. Sorry if I cough, guys. Alright, it's paper towel ready. And we'll move the flowers. So I was thinking of maybe pouring, but maybe I'll just do dirty flip cup. Dirty flip cup with some white around it, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Woo! Oh, these are so fun. Some white. Just gonna get those edges. So it'll go over the edges. Super easy. Okay. It's looking pretty cool. Alrighty, ready? Ooh, pretty. Oh, and I left my torch all the way over there. Go grab it. I like the pinks though that are coming through. Alright. Pop a few bubbles. Like this, so. Alright, let's do some tilting. Woo! Ooh, I like that. How the lines are here. Pretty. Alright, a little bit more torching. Ooh, I like it. It looks super pretty. And I'm excited to show you what I'm going to do with it after, to put Emma's name on it. So I'm going to have to let it dry first, and then we'll come back to it. But I love the colors. I love the gold and the dark pink and light pinks that all came through. It's super girly. I think, and I'm going to tone it down with what I'm going to do with the letters, so it'll look really pretty for a newborn bedroom. Sweet. Hi guys, so part 2. This is the canvas all dried. And what I did was I put my niece's name Emma on here. I have a Cricut. If you have a Cricut or Silhouette, you could cut some vinyl. This is just vinyl cut with the Cricut. And then I just transferred it onto the canvas. Sorry. So I'm going to see if this works. These are really fine lines right here, so I'm not too sure if that's going to function. The other thing you could do is you could draw the big bulky name, and you could, what I'm going to do is use Modge Podge, and you could paint the Modge Podge around the letters, but this way was just a bit easier with the vinyl because it stuck to it. So transferred on, stuck to it. All I did was I kind of put my hand underneath like this to make sure it had a good seal down onto the canvas. And now I'm going to paint Modge Podge over the whole thing, and I'm going to pour some sand on. So what I really liked with the one I did that was the blue, when I was doing the edging, you could see the colors come through when I just used Modge Podge and the sand. That wasn't the effect I wanted on that one, so I used white paint in the end. But I want this to kind of come through, and then this to be really dark where her letters are. So this is kind of, if it works, it could be something really cute for like a nursery or baby room. So we're gonna see, just because these are really tiny. So yeah, you see some of them are kind of sticking but popping up a little bit. So without further ado, we'll just give it a whirl. So I'm just going to paint on the Modge Podge with a paintbrush. It seems like the Modge Podge top is kind of falling apart. Okay, so before I put this on, I did clean the canvas with a little bit of isopropyl alcohol and just a paper towel just to get the silicone off so it would stick really good. And yeah, so let's just give this a whirl. and see how it's going to turn out. See, that's kind of the effect, like I want it to be ghosty for the rest of the canvas, but it to look kind of dark acrylic pour where her name is. So, and I'm using a generous amount of Modge Podge, just so that the sand has lots to stick to. I'll do the whole E here, and I'm just gonna mark for the camera. Okay, so just getting the sides a bit. Okay. So before this dries, I might pour a little bit of paint on and do this in sections. Or, sorry, not paint. Sand. So, we'll get up to the N here. Okay, let's see. Just grab a bit of sand. Pour it on. The sides of it. Good to have plastic down. Okay, so it's looking good. Let's keep going with the Modge. so you can definitely see where I painted over the sides there, which I didn't really want, but that's okay. Might have been easier to do it with a roller. I'm just going to try and make it so it's not such a line. It might have been easier to do this with a roller and then pour the sand on, because you have to go kind of quickly. But either way, I'm still kind of liking it. Okay, super sandy. But I like it. Let's see, you guys can see it. So I think if I'd gone over the whole thing, it would have been more like over there. Yeah, but it's not that bad. It did make all this area, you know, lighter. So that I kind of like. What I might do is let it, after it dries a little bit, just kind of take a brush to all the extra sand. So, I think while it's still kind of a little bit tacky, I'm going to peel the letters off. Okay, so I'm going to start with this little leaf on the corner. And it shows a little different, but not too much. Like you can see where the sand sort of is and isn't. This is what I had to do. I had to just kind of scrape a bit of the sand off, and I'm just using like X-Acto to try and peel off it's gonna be super subtle. Oh, this is why we experiment. Let's try maybe a big letter. See if this will make up. Sort of see it. It's very subtle. Very subtle. But I might as well just keep going. So it actually looks better where the white sand is thicker. So I might should make this side maybe thicker with white sand. Good to know. So yeah, if you're doing this, I'd probably do one coat, sand it, maybe do another coat, sand it again. The roller. Because right here the M is looking really good. I mean, you can see the letters. There's definitely a difference. It looks way better where there's a little bit more sand than like here where the A is. So it works really good where it's dark and light. Not so good where it's light with light. So I'm just going to do the last little bit. Okay, so you can kind of see it with the shimmer. If I go like this, you can see like the A and the M, maybe a little bit like that. So it's not as prominent as I thought it was gonna be. I thought there was gonna be I guess a bit more definition. I would definitely maybe put more coats of the sand on so it's more like this area here because that shows up better. And I think it would have been better with maybe not so much white in the acrylic pour but some dark. But yeah, all is not lost. I'm going to see what else I could do with it after the sand dries a little more. Okay, so here's my idea to try and save the letters. I mixed up just a little bit of gold with some glazing medium and a little bit of water, and I think I'm just gonna accentuate the letters a bit. See if this will work. so that's gonna take me a long time, but basically I'm just taking the gold and putting it on the whole area and then pushing, because there is a ledge from the sand that's dried. And I'm just pushing the gold up against the ledge, kind of wiping it away from the middle part, but it still gives a golden sheen to the middle part, which I don't mind because it kind of separates it. But yeah, I'm just going to keep going with this, and I think it just gives it a little bit more separation. That's how I'm going to save it. So I will show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay. So guys, this is Emma's acrylic pour, and I just painted in the letters with some gold that was mixed with a little bit of glazing medium. So you can kind of see that they pop out a little bit better now, and you still see the acrylic pour going into them. It's just a little bit shiny. I'm going to zoom in. So hopefully you can see what the lightened up gold did. And it totally, I think I saved it. Like, it looks super cute. I like it. How just kind of the edges are really dark with gold. You can still see the acrylic pour through. Anyways, I kind of like it. I thought it'd be a cute idea for a nursery or a baby room. Thanks for watching, guys. There's links in the description, and please subscribe and like. Thank you, guys. Bye.